all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back in the Gerald the Bossman show. We're here to front of the show. We had him on last year's teammates in the NCAA tournament. Very Dickinson Knights out of Hackensack, New Jersey. Coach Greg Herenda right off the court to talk to us. Coach Herenda, man, I know you're feeling good to get off that court, man. How was practice today?
Oh man, we got after it today. It's funny. We have a lot of coaches come through our practices, and last year we were lucky to have the czar. We had Mike Fratello on the court, and today we put his drill back in. It's kind of a 3-4 scramble, 3-on-4, and it started practice off great, and it finished great. So we're very excited. We had a young team. We lose two really good players that are playing professionally now, two Hall of Fame guys here at FDU, but practice is good. I left it all on the floor for you, boss man.
I hear that, Coach. Hey, Coach, can you believe it? You're starting to start year 7 at FDU. So tell me, Coach, what's been your greatest accomplishment in your mind in your time at FDU, the 7 years you've been there?
You know what? That's a great. I haven't been asked that question. There's so many, but you don't think about them until you ask the question. This past May, I was asked to give the commencement speech at our graduation in MetLife Stadium, where the Giants and Jets play, in front of 12 to 15,000 people.
Wow.
So now that tells me that I've had a lot of other people that don't just ask people to do that. So we've won championships. I've had 10 players in 7 years now graduate and sign pro contracts. We've won the highest grade point average 2 years out of the 6 that we've been here, and we're close another 2. we've won 2 conference championships. We've won a regular season championship. But I think ultimately, boss, just bringing in a different breed and changing the culture of Fairleigh Dickinson University basketball. People are proud to be associated with it, and the name and the brand has changed. And in totality, a lot of great things have happened to me. But I've got great kids, man. The majority are from Jersey. We got some cats from Chicago, Philadelphia, but Ohio. But ultimately, I've just been blessed with great assistant coaches and great young players.
And, Coach, like you got some tough, hard-nosed kids. I know kids from Jersey, Chicago, Philadelphia, Ohio. Those are blue-collar dudes, man. Those cats get out there. So you got some hard-nosed, knuckle-down kind of bros out there playing for you, man.
We do. I want them to get – it's hard. Like, in this day and age, you need skill, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day – you could play like the old Knicks, and then you could play like the Detroit Pistons. But in today's age, if you don't have guys that can shoot the 3 deep and get by people, it's hard just to get by on old school toughness. So it's a different game. But yeah, man, I got kids that don't give up and play hard. We're playing Kentucky, Notre Dame, and DePaul early here, and we're excited about it. We're not afraid. We're from New Jersey, and this is a place where you have to fight for a parking space, you have to fight for a slice of pizza, and you got to fight to get to the NCAA tournament.
You got that right. I feel like playing DePaul with Dave Lato, playing Mike Braden at Notre Dame, and playing Cal at Kentucky, and also those quality matchups you got that's mid-major level as well. They'll prepare your team well for that NEC play there, man, and get you ready again to make that run one more time, in my opinion.
Well, no, that's it. That's it. So now when since I've been here, we played Arizona, we played Villanova twice, we played Villanova once, we played Arizona, Seton Hall, Iowa, Cincinnati. So we don't back down. And what happens is it's good for recruiting too, as you well know. Kids want to come and they want to play against the highest level, and then but it prepares your team so that you're not afraid to go to schools in our conference on the road, because we've already been in some, we're playing a Big East team in DePaul, and we're playing a ACC team at Notre Dame, and we're playing an SEC team in Kentucky. And some people think I'm crazy, but I'm just crazy about pushing our players to their absolute limits. And I think that's the only way you get to the top. And last year we won our first ever NCAA tournament game in the school's history, and that's how we got there, man. It's not an easy road, but it's a road that we took.
And, Coach, I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I talked about you being on the show, guys knew who you were, Coach, which tells me even down here in the ATL, your run last year, you came on the show last year, your run you made in the tournament, so they're seeing your own TV, to your own Turner, and your energy and your passion for your team. The guys down here recognize Fairleigh Dickinson University now and the Knights and yourself. So just think about what last year did for your program. That guys down here right now, so you can build the show, guys came and said, we like that guy. We heard him on your show last year. His program is cool. So that's what's up, Coach. So guys out here representing FDU now as well.
I appreciate that a lot, man. And it was crazy. And I don't know if you noticed, boss, but last year for the one shining moment, everyone thought that we might be on because I hugged our player at the end of our Gonzaga game, but they had my pregame speech to start one shining moment last year. So the press and the notoriety that we received by doing what our kids did was just amazing, and it's helped our school, our applications, our radio. Just like being on your show today is huge. I was on Jim Rome twice. Jim Rome was on my show. Bossman, you got to be on my show. This is crazy. You haven't been on. I have my own radio show.
Hey, give me your own, Coach. I want to come on your show. I would love to.
You're on. No, you're absolutely on. I've had Chris Broussard on. I go to football. I had Bill Cower, Phil Simms, Cal, Jay Wright. Everybody's been on. I got to have the Bossman on my show.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, I'm going to tell you this. I spoke to some kids last week, and I mentioned your program again. I said, look, guys, there's more to the basketball than Kennesaw, Georgia State, Georgia, Mercer, and Georgia Tech. You go out of state. Now, I named your program. I named Ryder. Okay. I named North Carolina Central. Yeah. I named Radford with Mike Jones. I said, there are places you can go outside of the state of Georgia.
That's right.
And still play ball, a chance to play, great education, and become a man. Because staying here in Georgia, you become baby by your parents and your friends and your family, and you can get the noise getting inside your head. Go away from Georgia, grow up a little bit, play ball. You can still go pro. So I'm thanking your program part of it. Yeah,
I love it. I really appreciate it, boss man. It's just great to hear, and I really I love your enthusiasm for the game, and it's contagious, man. And it's only October, so we got a lot of hoop in front of us.
Now, Coach, let me ask you this now. You made a great run last year. So how do you get the guys focused to realize that, hey, this is a new year? This is last year. Yeah. We're a new team now. Right. 1920 nights, not 1819 nights. So how do you get the guys to think about this year, start the process from block 1 to block Z, which means February, March, peaking at the right time once more again?
Well, it's a great question. And right now, the first thing we did is show them our schedule. Say, listen, guys, we got so much work to do because our pre-conference schedule is so difficult that if we think about anything other than what's happening right at the moment on the floor, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We're young, so we have 6 players that haven't even stepped on a college basketball floor, but they're talented. So we're going to have to grow up. But it's all about what's in front of us. And I was once told by actually Atlanta Braves, the great Hall of Famer legend, Hank Aaron, whatever you did yesterday is only good for wrapping dead fish. So we took all those newspaper articles and threw them away. And I've told the team that quote, and it's true, man. It's like now you got to prove who you are over and over again. And this year is a new year, and people know who we are now, so they're going to be prepared. And but I love my kids, man. We built a culture where they come in and they go to work and they understand it, and it makes my job and my life so much easier.
Yeah, aside of me, Coach, you have a big year for your assistant coaches to help develop these young players. Since the guys haven't touched the court yet, player development is going to be a key factor for this year's team and practice and film session and just any time trying to get these guys developed and ready for what's coming ahead, starting here in about 10 days through March here.
Yes. No, it's a process, man. And as you well know, at any level now, like I'm a New York, believe it or not, I'm a New York Jet fan, and at the professional level, if you're not prepared and if you don't do your homework and if you don't dot the I's and cross the T's, you see what the New England Patriots do to everybody, and they're the gold standard in athletics as far as I'm concerned, and that's what we have to emulate. Our players, and it's hard, man. These kids are young. They've got a lot of different things on their minds, but when they come in and put their shorts on and lace up their sneakers, it's really my and our assistants' opportunity to teach and coach, and their students still. And our players are smarter than you think, and we give them a lot, but they give us a lot back. So preparation is for this whole 5-1 stretch it's a day-to-day activity, and we need to do it every day.
As my pops always tell me, Coach, proper planning prevents poor performance. He's telling me the 5 P's of life, always. Proper planning prevents poor performance.
That.
So my dad always tell me, he tells me that right now, with your show, son,
Dad's a smart man.
Prepare.
Smart
the
man.
5 P's, son. Prepare for your show. Even though you know the guys, still prepare. He always tells me that to this day still, Coach.
Amen. You're exactly right. No question.
And, Coach, what I like about your schedule is that I feel like – I also talking for my listeners here, Coach, when you played in a mid-major level like yourself, you can't judge you off the non-conference record because a lot of times you're playing guaranteed games. You have your road warriors. Right. So you can't judge them by the record in November and December. It's about January through March. I try to get listeners to realize this. Coach, you kind of speak to that point that you have to not look at us for the what we do November, December. It's more about January and March through March there, the record-wise, because I feel like my listeners get caught up, well, the record wasn't as good as it could have been. They're traveling all over the country playing guaranteed games. They can't get a home game, so that's why the record the way it is for some of these schools here.
No, you're right. Now our conference is really speaks well to that. We support our universities by playing these games, and on top of that, it helps us recruiting. It helps in so many ways, but it just hurts your win-loss record. Last year we won 21 games, and we played 4 guaranteed games. So and if at a higher level you play 6 or 7 guarantee games that you're paying, and you turn that. Last year for us to win 21 games in our conference is like winning 30. It really is, because it's a flip when you're playing a lot of games that, quite honestly, you're heavy underdogs going in. And but since I've been here, we've beaten Rutgers, we've beaten Seton Hall, we beat St. Joe's, and we beat Princeton, we beat Towson, guys that we weren't supposed to beat early in my career. So we won 5 games that are quote unquote guarantee games, and usually you win 1 or 2 of those in your life. So we're not afraid to go into places and beat people. But it's the nature of the beast, and I love it. It's what college basketball is all about, and I think our players thrive off of it, and we're just excited to get it started here pretty soon.
And I'll tell my staff here, Coach, that, hey, I appreciate that nobody wants to play FDU anytime soon. They want to not play you, so we're trying to get games now a little bit harder, because you've kind of made a buzz here for the program, which is a great thing. But also, these guys don't want to play you now. They think you're going to be good. They're like, oh, no, we don't want to lose those guys.
Exactly. It's the same thing with us. Like, we play this Division II teams want to play us because we're allowed to play 1 non-1. And I'm like, yo, man, I know the deal. I don't want to play anybody that. So it's hard. Every coach, Jim Valvano said the 2 most important things in college basketball is 1 is recruiting and 2 is scheduling. And you have to recruit and have players, and you have to make the best schedule possible. And it's hard here to get it. We'll never have an easy schedule, but our schedule is what it is. And we just if you don't embrace it, we tell our players all the time, boss, that if you're dealt with pressure, you have to embrace it, because if you try to hide from it and run from it, it'll kill you. And we live by that, and we love pressure, and we kind of feed off of it. And so far, it's been successful here.
You got there right, Coach. And then, Coach, I was happy for your Jets because they beat the Cowboys. I enjoyed that game.
that was the one weekend of you could pretend like you were an NFL fan, but that was great. And then the Cowboys came back and slapped the Eagles. So it's crazy, man. I watch a lot. I watch all sports and kind of relate it to my coaching abilities. And you just try to always have your team ready to play, and the team that's ready to play, 80% of the time is going to, win, even if you're underdogs. But God, the Jets they struggled against the Patriots this weekend, and everyone struggled. Are you in Atlanta? The Falcons, God, what are people jumping off the about the Falcons or
the
what?
Stadium is half empty, Coach. Fans not going to games. People are tailgating, not coming inside. They want the coach fired. They want everybody fired, man. Hey, Coach, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. The Falcons not recovered from blowing the Super Bowl against the Patriots. That's what it boils down to.
No,
Super Bowl against the Patriots, they ain't recovered from that. They've not got over that.
The game was theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boss, I've got players waiting outside for me. We have individual meetings. I've got to go attend to my players.
All right, Coach.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me on, and I'm going to have you back on my radio show. Is that good with you?
That's ideal, Coach. A little love too, man.
Love to you, and I appreciate everything. And I'm going to call you back soon, and we'll have you on the Greg Herenda show up on the airwaves in New Jersey and New York City, boss.
I look forward to it, Coach. Have a great day. Talk to you real soon, Coach Herenda.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind, ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.